Hi again, this is Betty Kratz coming to you from Houston, Texas. And yes, we've been here before, but not like this. We're 2 weeks from the end of this Philadelphia cream cheese contest. And as much as I really want to take a break, I can't. I just can't. I've gone all weekend, it's Sunday afternoon, and I'm thinking, hurry, 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 to get this last entree in for this competition. I have a Philadelphia cream cheese stuffed French toast with Texas toast and some cinnamon that's just going to fill the house with wonderful flavors. I hope you hang around because this recipe is super easy, super simple, and it tells you how to save a loaf of bread. 8 egg yolks in here that I'm whipping together. I have 1 cup of heavy cream, and I also have 1 cup of whole milk. This is going to be custardy like going on top of our bread. I purchased Texas toast to do this recipe because it's thicker and I think it'll give you more of a body to hold the filling that we're going to make for their stuffed French toast. I'm going to whip this together. To this egg and milk mixture, I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, some cinnamon, and a baking spice that has 5 different spices involved, and they're really, really wonderful, combining them all together to make a nice flavor. We're going to whip this, set it aside, and get the bottom of our tray ready for our bread. I have a 9x13 baking dish that I've sprayed with a non-stick cooking spray, and I've set my oven to 375. I have a half a cup of brown sugar, light or dark, whichever is your preference, and I'm going to sprinkle this just along the bottom of the tray, along the bottom of the baking dish, making sure it's kind of spread evenly and that there are no nice solid chunks in it. I also have about 1/4 of a cup of crumbled bacon. I'm going to add right to the bottom of this. The bacon and the brown sugar together are going to create a nice sweet and savory flavor. And of course you can see I have a stick of butter that will be used throughout the dish, but I'm only going to use about half of it at the bottom. And the other half will go throughout the rest of the bread, just to keep nice buttery flavors happening so we can all be happy throughout this dish. Now I'm going to align the bread and add the egg mixture. I have Texas toast, or the large sliced bread. If you live in Texas, you call it Texas toast, but I'm going to carefully place these right along the bottom. Try to make sure they fit just side by side. I'll do 6 across the bottom. Make sure they get saturated with our egg wash, and then we can put together our filling and stuff this Texas toast. With my egg and milk mixture, I'm going to use half for the bottom layer, and I'm also going to save the other half for the next layer of bread. You want to make sure you get these nice and coated, so make sure you hit the bread straight on with this mixture. This is going to sit for about 5 minutes while we get together our cream cheese filling. Okay, I have our softened Philadelphia cream cheese that'll go right in the bowl that we're going to mix for the filling. I have that. I also have some local honey. I'm going to use about 1/4 of a cup of honey. That looked pretty good. I also have 1/4 of a cup of powdered sugar and some more cinnamon. I'm going to mix this together for the filling that we'll put right on top here. Careful with that powdered sugar not to fly it everywhere. I've also added a 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract. This all mixed up. We're going to put the filling right on top of the bread that's in our baking dish that we already soaked. And then we're going to add the rest of our bread and the rest of our egg custard. There. Just going to make sure we add this, divide this evenly so both sides get plenty on there. Get this all spread across. Everyone has to know that this just has to be a passion. To just want to be in the kitchen and create something different all the time, it's really a lot of work. Okay, we're going to make sure this is spread all the way across evenly. Everybody gets a little bit of that filling. That looks really wonderful. I placed more cubes of the butter around the bread before I add the second layer. And I'm just going to do that now. Looks like you're making cream cheese sandwiches, which is technically what we're doing. So I have this lovely, this is one loaf of bread. I have the end parts left, which will be mine for something else later, since that's my favorite part of the bread. I have the rest of my egg mixture. It's going right over the top. This is going to go in a 375-degree oven for 30 minutes till it's nice and brown and custardy. See you back in a few. Ooh, yum. Our Philadelphia stuffed cream cheese French toast is done. I'm going to give it a try, and I hope that you have a chance to try it too. Okay, ladies, here we go. Let's give this a whirl. Nice and custardy. There's a hint of bacon mixed with the nice brown sugar that caramelized on the bottom. There's a nice little crunch around the edge where the butter landed. This is really good. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I hope you have a chance to give this a try.